Hey, greetings. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And on today, guys, I am 12 days post-op from a spinal cord stimulator. And now that my body have healed up a bit, some of the burning sensation from the surgical scars is no longer bothering me really, but it's just mostly soreness, and the soreness is starting to go away. At this point, you can be expecting to be taking less medication too, and you can use a light medication that could help address it, so you're not getting dependent on opioids or any other type medication that is strong. Okay. But my problem is the actual implant itself and the way it is positioned on my body. Sometimes sitting down, it is kind of uncomfortable for me when I'm sitting down for a long period of time. Like if I'm sitting on the sofa, or if I'm sitting in a lazy boy and I recline back, or it may be even riding in your car. It's like I said on yesterday, it kind of feels like having a pebble under your sock in your shoe when you're walking. That's the way it feels inside of you. But the only difference is it's not something you can take out. It is there, and it's going to take some getting used to, but it's not a deal breaker. Also, I'm kind of feeling a little bit more pain from the joints, because they did a laminectomy on my back, and this would be my second laminectomy, because I have one in the middle of my back where they did the lead install, and I have one in my lower back where my initial injury had occurred. So now that I'm having cold weather out here in Alabama, I'm kind of feeling that aching, like old Arthur is in the building. Yeah, good old arthritis. But all in all, I'm a little bit more active. I'm really not requiring any other breaks really. Sometimes I have to stand up for a good bit if I'm sitting down too long. I'm also having to sit on the edge of my sofa, because again, it is like uncomfortable sitting with my back against the pillows. As far as like bending wise or lifting wise, yes, I can like pick up a jug of milk or something. I have a small toy poodle. You might hear her barking in future videos, but she's about 8 pounds. I'm able to lift her, light little trash bags with light trash in it. Yes, I can lift that. And as far as like trying to retrieve a trash can, it don't feel good. Until the doctors say so, please don't push or pull anything, all right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I tried it, but it burns. It burned a lot at that time, but I was like 6 days post-op. Don't try to be Superman, I'm telling you. It's not a good feeling. And what else could I talk about? I mentioned riding in cars and sitting on sofas and all that stuff. Laying in bed flat on my back, I can do that, but it gets uncomfortable, because if you're running your program, your battery might kind of heat up a little bit, because there's no cold air, hitting the surface, or, making sure that it is cool or remain cool. I'm still having to charge like every 2 days. On a good day, I can get about every 2 days having to charge myself, or before having to stick my charge on so I can charge up. But the remote battery, it is still holding 4 bars. I think I'll just go ahead and put it on the charger and just let it charge up, just for the sake of peace of mind, because again, I'm not sure how would it react. Like, let's say if I let the battery run dead on it and I'm running a therapy regimen, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't want that to happen, because at some point we might want to turn it off, or God forbid, it might cause an adverse effect to it if it's increased. But if that happens, you definitely need to call 911. It's just something to think about, guys. I know that was random, and it's probably something like, okay, no. But look, I'm just giving you bits and pieces of information that you can use to help better understand what's going on, so you know what to expect, what you should do and shouldn't do. Always stay in contact with your reps from the companies that implant, because I think there are different companies that do that, but mine were Boston Scientific, where they have really good reps, really do. But let's see. Yeah, when I go in for my follow-up appointment on tomorrow, I will be trying to get some new programs installed on my remote. I know no feeling was like the only one that worked for me, but after exploring the other ones, and I kind of turned down the intensity on it, and it kind of hit that magic spot right now. So I now have two favorite programs. So I have one for nighttime when I go to sleep, and then I have one for when I'm awake. Okay, and then I have no feeling. So that's three. I'm sorry. So, but I'm gonna have to get with my reps and let them get some more programs. I would like to see more programs that's going to target trouble spots, you know, because I like the way that this system works. You know, it's like it goes right to wherever the problem is, you know. Like in my case, it target around that is first incision site that is in my lower lumbar around L4, L5. It targets hip pain that I feel because I do have some weakness in my left leg. You know, I have them pins and needles feeling if I sit down too long, and have mild neuropathy. So sometimes when I'm a little bit too active and walk around too much and lifting my body going upstairs, you know, downstairs or whatever, you know, I kind of feel that, but you know, it adjusts that. I mean, I adjust the remote to where it target that problem, you know. That's the good part about those remotes and how they target the system that they use, you know. I think I have the Wave Rider device. It comes with the paddle leads. Paddle leads, it gives more coverage than the actual stems, the little stems that they had installed in the trial, you know. And with the paddle system, it, like I said, it gives you more coverage, and it is in there. It's not gonna move unless it is surgically removed, you know. But you don't have to worry about lead migration, you know. As far as like lift restrictions or whatever your doctor say, just follow the orders of your doctor. You know, I'm not sure because right now I'm not able to really pick something up to know how it's gonna feel, you know, but it's gonna get some getting used to walk around with such a system implanted in your body. But it do helps out, and it is worth it. You know, it is rough in the very beginning. You know, it's gonna be rough with any surgery that you have, of course, but you know, once everything healed up and then you start to feel that relief, you know, things start to look bright and you start to see that light at the end of the tunnel. For those of you who are on your way to getting to this point where I'm at, you know, so I do thank you so much for following these videos to stay up to date with how am I doing with my permanent implant, and hopefully we get to go and get through this whole thing together, you know. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below and I'll answer them as soon as I can, you know. So other than that, guys, you all take care. I'll see you next time. You stay blessed. All right, peace.